Okay, guys, we got the Vance&Hines pipes back on, man. Like I told you guys in the last video, those are hard to beat. It is louder with that, and there's more torque, and you have that suck back sound. So we got those on. I'm going to keep the spike like that. I kind of like it like that. The only problem is when I get on a bike, my knee hits this. And here, I'll get on the bike. I'll put the seat on. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, we're on the bike. Okay, you can see. I don't even know if you guys can see the brake pedal down there. So okay. See. So basically, that's the much of brake pedal as I can get. Now, if I put the regular foot pegs back on, that might actually make it worse. So let me get off the bike. I'll tell you guys what I have in mind to do. I'm going to put a spacer. I'm going to put a spacer in between the brake pedal and the brake pedal lever. There's a little, I guess you call them hex bolts. There's a hex bolt in there. It's this long. It's screwed into this part here. Now, if you haven't taken these things off yet, there's a little pin on this side. I'm talking about small. It's probably about 1/8 of an inch, maybe 2/8 of an inch long, and 1/16 of an inch in diameter. There's one pin here, and there's one here, so then that keeps this from spinning around. And the bolt is about that long, and it screws into this end here. So when you take that off, be very careful because the pins fall out. If they fall out, good luck finding them. So what I want to do is I'm going to buy an aluminum spacer, this diameter, and we're going to stick him right in here. It's going to be about 1 inch. That's all I need is about 1 inch spacer. I'll polish it. I'll drill a hole. Then I'll drill the hole for the pin. And I have to drill a hole for a pin on this side. I'll probably have to make a pin. And we'll stick the spacer here. Get up a little bit. There we go. We'll put the spacer here, and then the brake pad, or the brake pad, the brake, not the brake lever, but the brake lever peg. It'll come out to about right here. These are 3.5 inches long. I can't find one, guys, that's 4 inches or 4.5 inches. So that's why I'm going to just put a spacer on it. And that way there, I can keep my spike turned up like that, and I'll be able to access the brake pedal a lot easier, and it'll be a lot safer that way. Now, don't forget, I'm a velocity stack guy. I still have this. The problem with this model is there's nowhere to stick a screen. So what you have to do is I had the spacer for this. I don't know what the heck I did with it. It was basically an aluminum ring, because when you put this on that bracket I have, it shows the screw holes for the elbows and all that kind of stuff. So I have to make a ring, and then I put the screen in the back of this. And I mean, there is other velocity stacks I can buy that have that little groove in here for the spring. But you know, I'll tell you, the bad thing with a velocity stack is you get a lot of dirty air going in your engine, and your oil gets dirty faster. So that means if you run a velocity stack, you're going to change your oil more often. You know, and then there's always the fact that you might suck something in and hurt your engine. But I played with the air filters on that last night, probably for about 5-6 hours. This is the elbow for my twin spikes. You know, because I have 2 elbows. So this one here, this elbow here is for the twin spikes. This one, if you can't turn it up because the holes don't line up in the holes in my bracket. But it'll go to where the spikes are forward. Now I could use that single spike on this. But what I don't like about this is there's a lot of holes in it. You know, and I'm afraid they're going to break, they're going to shatter, then this material will go inside the engine. Now the elbow I have on there can't go straight. The holes don't line up in the bracket, but it can be turned up. That's why I have that turned up. I haven't tried the double spikes standing straight up, and it was actually even worse. I had even a harder time accessing the brake pedal. That was really in the way, so that's why I'm going to stick to that. I like the spike sticking up like that. You know, it's different. But what I also wanted to show you guys is, for all the people that are coming to the channel that are into the AKs, is I bought. We'll put this on here because that's how it was when I got it. This is an NC Star Picatinny rail dust cover. Okay, this was supposed to fit my Century Arms BFT 47. It don't fit. So we'll start from the beginning. These come with like two little tabs on each side. Okay, those would not go over the receiver. I tried expanding them, would not work. I eventually had to break them off. Okay, and then once I broke those off, I grinded down the edges, put it back on the gun, would not fit. So I ground down, I took 1/8 of an inch off the front, went in, it actually went in, but this end here would not go down into, like, there's a little crevice. So I ground this down, this finally went in, then the square hole here was getting in the way of the tab. So I had to grind the top down so then the tab wouldn't get in the way. Then I found out that my safety wouldn't go all the way up. Because there's like metal here that I had to grind down. The safety wasn't going all the way up. So I ground this down for the safety to go up. This was actually able to fit. Once I did all that, it was actually, then there's these 2 little screws sticking out here, okay? There's 2 little screws it comes with. They're like these guys here. 2 hex screws. So this was able to fit. This actually, after all that, I got it to fit. I screwed these down with 2 fingers, guys. Was able to lift it right off the gun. It's a horrible design that needs to be outlawed or banned. The NC Star Picatinny rail dust cover for AKs, it needs to be taken off the market. It's a horrible design. I don't know how in the world these are supposed to stay on the gun. You know, some people claim they get them to work. I don't know how they're getting them to work. I've seen videos where guys, the first shot they take, the thing flies right off the gun. It's a piece of crap. Okay? So I was able to take the rail off. I was able to drill out the roots. You know where this is going? Right in the garbage can. That's where it went. Okay? Check it out. See? Look. See it? This is where it's going. It's where it belongs. In the garbage can. So, this is aluminum. That's the only good thing about it. This is what you pay for. By the way, these are made in China also. So, I was able to take this off. I was able to drill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes in my OEM dust cover, and I mocked it up with some screws I have. It is really nice and tight. So I have to send away for the some cupped screws, and we're going to put this on my OEM dust cover. We're going to screw it down, and it should work. It should be able to hold a red dot. So I just wanted to tell any one of you out there that are in the market for the NC Star dust cover with a Picatinny rail, man, I could not get that thing to stay on the gun. Once I ground, it took me about 2 hours grinding all kind of stuff down, and I tightened those two bolts in the back, and I was able to just take my 2 fingers without any effort whatsoever. I don't know how the thing's supposed to stay on the gun. So yeah, okay. Now we got the back to the motorcycle. We got the Vance&Hines on. I think I'll be able to squeeze out one more ride. It's going down like 40 here, 39, 40 degrees at night. Oh yeah, I got a new gas line on there too. I bought this gas line on Amazon. Can't beat on, guys. You cannot beat Amazon's deals. You cannot find these deals, man, in a store around here. They sent me all these little hose clamps, and I got, there's actually another 16 feet of hose. You know, because I had the stainless steel braided one on the big dog, and this was 3/8. So it was actually, this came off a couple times. As a matter of fact, it came off 3 times. So I don't want that happening while I'm going down the road. The dog takes a 5/16. That's what it takes. So this dude right here, this is 5/16, 300 psi. This is gasoline. This is a gas line hose. You know, we got that. It's braided inside. It's flexible. And they give you, I got this on Amazon too, guys. I'm gonna have to give you guys a link for this, and you get this whole bag of clamps, man. You cannot beat Amazon. You know, I'm one of them people. I like to support my local businesses, but you know what, guys? You go into a store around here, man, they ain't gonna have this. You're gonna ask them for gas line for a motorcycle. They'll say, well, you have to go to a motorcycle shop. You know, so that's why I go straight to Amazon anymore. I'm sorry, I go straight to Amazon. Let me see, what else are we going to talk about here? You know, man, I couldn't make it to the gun range again. I'll tell you why, guys. I bought a jar of dry roasted honey dry roasted peanuts. Okay, and you know I don't have no teeth, so I had to puree my peanuts. I have a machine that grinds them up into fine powder. I got so sick off those. I got horribly sick, man. I mean, they were good peanuts. They weren't spoiled or nothing, but they had some kind of an effect on me where I could not go nowhere, man. I was sick as a dang duck plucking dog, man. So I'm going to try again. Try again next week. I was wrong again. Let me see, what else? Oh yeah, I got a Hogue grip coming in for the AK. I'm going to put a Hogue grip on it. My screws, I sent away for the cupped screws for this. Once that comes in, what I'm going to also do is I'm going to buy a stick of JB steel weld. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of that putty in here. That way there the screws are going to screw in, and once that dries, the screws will be locked into that JB weld steel stick crap. and that way the screws will never come out. So this should be nice and strong. But this is the main thing you want. I have to say, this is a nice piece of aluminum. I'll give them that much. I'll give NC Star that much. But for that thing staying on a gun, man, ain't happening. Not on mine. Oh, you son of a gun, you boy. So, guys, don't ever buy a small house. Let me see, what else? What else are we going to talk about? Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna have to show you guys this motorcycle I saw, and it's not the motorcycle. The 2015 Ultra that I wanted is up at Street Track and Trail. That's actually where I got the chopper. They're 91 miles away. The 2015, I'll see if I can I'll put that on here too. I mean, it's a hell of a motorcycle for the price, and the miles are real low. It's a 2015 Ultra, Harley Davidson Ultra, with 13,835 miles on it for $15,500. That has low miles. That's actually a damn good deal for that. But over here at Three Rivers Harley Davidson, they have 3 red and white heritage Softails. And man, I used to have a red and white Softail. And I'm a sucker for a red and white Harley Davidson. I am a duck shucking, sham-a-llama ding dog, and Debbie Reynolds loving, Susie Ann Summers looking at, pond cone headed, coconut headed, honky MFer, red and white Harley lover. And they have 3 of them. I mean, they're the couple of them have low miles. There's one has like I think one has 3,800 miles on it. It's almost brand new. It's like 13,000 something. So, I mean, you know what, guys? I'm coming close, man, to paying a couple bills off. If I buy that, man, it'll just stab me in the back and bring me back down to being in debt. I learned a long time ago, and I'm going to pass this advice on to all you sapsuckers out there. You're going to run into a lot of stuff that you want. You cannot have it all the time. Okay, you're going to run into a lot of stuff, man. Just like I ran into a lot of stuff that I would like to have, and you cannot have it every single time. You have to understand that. You have to be able to just turn your head and look the other way and understand that you cannot have every single thing you see. And that's the way it is with that. I am going to hang on to this motorcycle for a while. There's a few more things that I like to do. Just like with that brake, it's like with that brake pedal. I'm gonna buy an aluminum spacer. We're going to polish the guy up real nice, drill a hole in it. I'm going to need a longer bolt too. The bolt's going to have to be an inch longer. Then we're going to have to drill 2 little tiny holes for those pins to go in, and we're going to polish that boy up real good. That way there, it'll come out, and it'll be safer for me. Because I believe in, sometimes I don't give a crap about the looks. I care more about the safety. The safety on a motorcycle. So, all right. Okay, guys, we're on the Street Track and Trail website here. Okay. Now, let's see if we can find that Ultra. Okay, here it is right here. This one right here. Look at that, 13,000 miles, guys. Oh, man. And it's $15,495. Has a standard seat. This one here has the better seat. This is actually low miles too, 23,000 miles, but it's more money. It's $17,900. I mean, you can always change the seat, you know. Yeah, that is low miles on there. That is some low miles, boy. See, that's a standard seat on it. Has a chrome emblem on the tank. Looks like the brakes are good. I think this has the touch screen on it too, if I'm not mistaken. Here, let me see. We'll get that up a little bit. Yeah, see, it has it right there. There's a touch screen. You can see it. Has a luggage rack. All right, let's go to Three Rivers Harley now. Okay, we're on Three Rivers Harley. Let's see here. Alrighty, let's see here what we got. Next one. Trying to find the red and white ones. What's this one? That's an Ultra. That's the one with the two headlights. It's actually not bad. Not a bad price for that. That has 49,000 miles on it. Thanks, son. Purple. Okay, here's the red and white ones. Here's the first one. Man, I'm a sucker for these colors. That's a deluxe Softail. That means they'll have a couple more chrome goodies on them. 14.8. This is 10,000 miles on it. 10,712. Has leather saddlebags, leather tank divider, luggage rack. I'm surprised it doesn't have the things on a fork. There's like these chrome hickeys for the fork, unless if those are aftermarket. Metal emblem on the tank. All right, let's oh damn, what did I do? I went to the, okay. All right, that's the one we were on. This is another one. This one here only has 3,600 miles on it. There, guys. 3,600 miles, man. It's basically brand new. Probably just broke in. And this is also a deluxe. He put some ape hangers on it. White wall tires are probably $400 a piece. Vance&Hines pipes. Alright, I think they have one more, or is that it? They have this one and that one. They have two. I thought they had three of them. They must have sold one. Here, this is the other one. This is a 2012 for 12.8. This one also has low miles on it too, 22,000 miles. 22,790. Why does it keep doing that? Well, okay. This is actually a good deal for this one too. This only has 18,000 miles on it. They usually have like 50, 60,000 miles on them. This is a 2011. I think we've got one more page. California trike kit, 19,000. This has 29,000 miles on it. Fat Boy, 8,000 bucks. This has 18,000 miles on it, guys. Probably that's actually still decent for that low miles. Belt drive, has a luggage rack, passenger backrest, solid steel wheels, place with inspection sticker. Rotor's got some scratches in them. You probably need rotors. I don't know if those will pass inspection. Tires look good. Probably needs tires, rotors, and brakes. And that's a lot. Trust me. Tires a couple $100 a piece, maybe $150 a piece. This even has low miles on it. This is 18,000 miles. This isn't bad. Nice looking bike. Here's the live to ride, ride to live visor things on the back here. Luggage rack, backrest. Number 10 inspection sticker. Oh, wait a minute, oh, those probably just need washed a little bit, a little pitted, but you can clean those up. Tires look good. Yeah, but I don't know, guys. You know, man. You know, like that one fat boy there for $700 to $800. You know, it's going to need rotors, brakes, brake pads, tires. You know, and I don't inspect my motorcycles. I don't take them to a garage and get them inspected. And the reason why I don't do that is not because there's things wrong with them. It's like my big dog, the tires are new, the brakes are new, and the rotors are new. The reason why I don't go to a garage to get them inspected is the only garage I would trust with that is over in West Mifflin, and that's a ways away from me, from where I live. The motorcycle shops around here, they're all rip-off artists. They're all rip-off artists. You take that big dog, one of these shops around here, they'll take it apart. That's what they'll do. They'll take it apart, and they won't even know what the hell they're doing. They'll put it back together, they'll mess it up, they'll jack it all up, and they'll bust it basically. You know, so you know, it's registered. I have insurance on it. It's registered. I have a license plate on it, and I even have a motorcycle license. I don't waste my time inspecting a motorcycle around here because the garages around here are rip-offs. You know, but that fat boy there probably it needs right off the bat. It's going to need an oil change, an oil filter. It's going to need that little oil screen taken out. That's probably never been taken out. That thing's probably filthy. So you're going to have to take that out, clean that. You're going to have to take the oil screen out, the top of the oil screen, you're going to have to take it out, clean that, oil change, oil filter. It's going to probably need front and back tires. It's going to probably need front and back brake rotors and front and back brakes. Okay, that means you might as well flush the brake fluid as well. You know, I don't have time to do any of that crap anymore. I don't have time. I don't have the time. I don't have the time for 2 motorcycles. I barely have time to ride the one I have now, let alone another one. You know, I have a mountain bike sitting downstairs in my basement. I haven't rode that for like 4 years. So, you know, I just don't have. I don't have the energy and time anymore to do it. So, take it easy.